Let's talk a little bit about what's going to happen here in Central Cali sooner than later. I made a post recently on Facebook talking about some stuff and talking about how I'm coming back to California and that we're going to be doing a lot of new content and building behind it. And so I wanted to just touch bases real quick and kind of give you guys a vision that I had in my mind. Should only take a couple more minutes. So my idea is okay, first off, we have all this content that we do already. We do reviews, we do Battle Rap Hour, which Battle Rap Hour could turn into a group setting where we do, bar pong and like things like that. That's my envision. A Battle Rap Hour is having me and the homies sit down sometimes too. Maybe it'll just be me. Maybe it'll be me and someone. Maybe it'll be me and three or four other people, but we're all going to have a chance to sit down and talk, right? And that's like the beauty of it, bro, is that I think that that can be a big envision. Pull the plug will probably stay the way it is. Phase Vision, stay the way it is. Taco Tuesday, stay the way it is. Maybe there'll be another host that Gemini brings on once in a while. That's going to be up to him, right? Those are all really big shows. Terp Report, we plan on building a set for Terp Report. We plan on, in Sacramento also, the Smokey is working on his own backdrop and nice layout so that he could shoot these videos and get over like the jitters of just shooting videos on content again, because it takes a lot. Took a lot to convince him the first time, right? But it worked. It was great. And Smokey has a certain personality that could really elevate the channel. And by having him a part of the team, not only is he a huge asset and a great friend, but like he has talents that he doesn't know that he had to understand that he had. And sometimes you just need that calling, bro. And Evil Season was one of those ones for us. But my main vision though, other than those podcasts, is to bring to life some stuff. Like, a food show would be really dope. And so myself and FaZe and my brother and Gemini and whoever, we can all go do food review type stuff and do the reviews on a regular basis. I think part of what makes me unique compared to maybe somebody that's like a cinema shooter is that although I'm still learning cinema shots, I know how to podcast. I know how to what we should and shouldn't be doing. I know some of these things that will work. And when we start doing these food reviews, we start doing these other things, it will generate thousands of views. We'll be flourishing. And if the channel flourishes, that means the creators will flourish. That's the point of it. All right. Here's another argument. I would like to. Why is it that Central California, the Central Valley, does not have their own platform? There is no jumper in the Central Valley. There is a bunch of gang-related platforms. Now, is that a bad thing? Yes and no. One, the politics of a gang-related podcast only relates to gang-related podcasts, right? So if you're not a part of that gang, you're not listening to it. You are not Figmunity, bro. You are not Community. You're not, Back on Fig. You're not one of those brands that have major stature in doing creative and music stuff. So the Valley is hindered because of these things. There is no real place for artists to just go, or creators or content people or voices to go and talk and sit down and build and converse and actually like get to the brass tacks of this shit. When I was doing the reviews a couple months ago, like a month ago, on the Central Valley Music Awards, why was it that nobody chimed in? Because maybe nobody was there, right? And then some people would send me messages. I want to do that. So when we do that shit, it's a group discussion. Not just for the online, but for the offline, the people there collectively. Because we can run a live. We can do all those things. Makes a difference, bro. That will literally boost the whole area by millions, bro. Millions of people will be watching because our area has a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. Community, music, politics, all of that shit related to the Valley. There's no outlet like that, and Born Evil is bringing this platform fully there, bro. And we are going to open that up for people. We discussed already. Look, we already looked at some buildings. Gemini showed me some buildings already. And I looked at a couple other ones. There'll be a building. It's in the valley. Somebody's got a building that we can build right into, bro. That it won't even matter. It'll be cheap rent and it'll be a good build and we'll be able to create, bro. People will be able to come there and it'll be secure and safe for them to come and create. This is part of it, bro. It's about opening these doors, guys. It really is. My creative space is all about opening the doors, guys. My vibes, my outlook, everything is about creating. And if people don't want to do that, that's fine, man. We could stay in that negative lane the rest of your life. But the valley, they need to be elevated. The artists, they need to be elevated. The people, the businesses, everything need to be elevated, bro. We're the people that do that shit. You know why? Because we're already outside doing that shit. You bring me back into the fold over there, it's a wrap, boy. I'm going to put a battery in everybody's fucking back. All right. I love y'all, man. I'll see y'all soon. Start of the year, 2026. Born Evil, full-time, Central Valley. I can't wait, man. I can't wait.